Oh, what a long day at work today. Let's see if there's anything good on YouTube. Oh, what do we got here? Well, this looks interesting.
Today's video is sponsored by Forever Pick.
Hej, ale it is Shitpost Friday.
Hey, what's up, lads and ladies? Welcome to the triumphant return of Shitpost Friday. I had it in my mind I was gonna put Shitpost Friday on a complete hiatus and just try to chill out for a little while, and then some bullshit like this happens. So this young lady who basically got our beloved Pussy Melter tone print pulled from the pages of history. She has written this Pitchfork article explaining why she fought the sexist gear community and won. And I thought I would just take this opportunity to read it in the voice that I had in my head at the time that I read it the first time through. Last week I signed an online petition and inadvertently opened a Pandora's box of misogyny. The protest was raised over a guitar effects preset called the Pussy Melter, released by guitarist Satchel, whose band Steel Panthers. Naturally, I and many others were offended by this, prompting guitarists to draft the petition to discontinue Pussy Melter, which TC Electronic since has done. You whiny bitch. You are the reason that guitar playing became a boys' club to begin with. You felt like TC Electronic was dissing you or forgetting you by naming this thing. They didn't even name it Pussy Melter. The guy that they had, make the tone print named it Pussy Melter. And they've given all kinds of different people opportunities to make tone prints and name it whatever the f they want. They could name it Ball Crusher if they want. I mean, why don't you call them up and say, hey, I'd like to do a tone print and I'd like to name it Ball Crusher, just to even the score.
That's a great idea. Welcome everybody to the Tonepriest Pedal of the Month. I believe this is number 7.
The number of the day is 8.
Oh boy, we've got a good one for you this month.
YouTube is going to come right down on top of me. It's going to teabag me in the face with its demonetization.
Bam. Oh, you can't see that. You can't see that. You see this? Bam. Face melter. I don't think this thing was called the face melter. I think it was called something else.
Let's go with Pussy Melter. This one's called Pussy Melter. Can we say that?
We can totally say that.
All right, cool.
All right, we're going to make a face melter clone. This is a clone of the Steel Panther pedal, distortion pedal. Bam, there's the circuit. We're using a PCB from pedalpcb.com. And we're going to have some fun with this one. Seems like the circuit is pretty standard in some ways and kind of unique in other ways. It uses MOSFETs. I believe this would be an input buffer and an output buffer, maybe? I don't know. There's some smart people on the internet. You straighten us out down in the comments. But they use MOSFETs, which are, you don't see that very much. But in the middle here, we have an op amp. And in the feedback loop, it's a non-inverting. They're using the non-inverting input. And we have LEDs for clipping in the feedback loop. Pretty standard stuff. We have a potentiometer in the feedback loop for our gain. We have some tone shaping down here. On the output, we go into another MOSFET. This sucker it's got to be loud. It's just got to be. Anyway. Come out of there, we do some more tone shaping. It's your standard stuff. If you've seen one, you've seen 1,000 of them. But they are doing some interesting and unique things here, with the tone shaping and the MOSFETs. But blah, blah, blah. It's a little bit above my pay grade. Not a whole lot of stuff on here. Should be a quick, easy build, but it should be a fun one. What we do here every month at the Tonepriest Patreon is we build a pedal, and we give it away to one of my supporters.
My band's social media accounts, which are here, by the way, You can click on this one. This one leads to Twitter, and this one leads to Facebook, and this one leads to our online store.
So if that sounds interesting to you, shoot on over there. Think about joining up. You could win this very pedal. Well, it's not done yet, but when it's done, you could win the done pedal. Dummy. All right, let's build it. Here we go. All right, before we get going, something that interested me here that I don't understand, and I'd like to understand. All right, here's our power supply, right? We have our 9 volts coming in. We have a bunch of capacitors filtering it. All right, we have a voltage divider here. So we have 10K on both sides of the tap. So that's going to cut our 9 volts in half to 4.5, and that's our VREF. Then we have VCC, which would be 9 volts. Then we have a second VREF with the same exact setup. So I believe VREF 1 and VREF 2 are both going to be 4.5 volts, I think. We can play around with our multimeter and our oscilloscope later once we build this, but why do we have 2 VREFs of the same voltage? If indeed they are the same voltage. Something that makes you go, But whatever. We don't need to understand it. We just need to build it. And then we need to play it. And, yeah, that's all I got. All right, moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my tribute to fourth wave feminism.
Oh yeah, it's feminism. I just love feminism. I feel it in my bones.
The Cock Destroyer. Oh, hell yeah. What rock star would be caught dead without one of these on their pedal board? How fun is this thing? Pink for the win. Destroying a cock or something like that.
Marching. Glass ceiling.
You know what I'm saying. What do we have here? We have a gain control and a volume control. And we have, for equalization, we have balls and tip. I think we know what those do. And we have this toggle switch from soft to hard. That'd be like low gain, and then this is high gain. The high gain is a little bit noisy, but it's very high gain. You really don't need that. Soft gain is enough. If you're using the high gain and you get your gain knob cranked all the way up, that's too much distortion. You can't handle that much distortion. Yeah. Nice little leopard stripes there, or panther stripes. Pink panther stripes. How does she sound? I don't know. Let's find out.
Try it sometime. You might like the cock.
right, we'll do a quick and dirty little knob turning demo here so you can see the full scope and capabilities of the Cock Destroy pedal. We're plugged into the Tonepriest Prince of Darkness through the triode section, or input. We have a triode input and a pentode input. And a Celestian greenback over here to your left. And turn that off. We'll get our clean tone, but before we do that, we're going to turn Mr. Reaper on. So hang tight. Go. Here we go. Do one of those. Here's the clean tone. Pretty damn clean. All right, let's put all the knobs into 12 o'clock position, except for volume. We'll put volume at unity, hopefully. With gain all the way down, and we're in the soft mode here on the toggle switch. Gain all the way down, we'll crank the volume a little bit. It kind of acts like a boost pedal. Alright, let's put her in hard mode. Oh yeah, it's a little bit noisier.
you're getting your shit stuffed in your music video, you know, and you're worried about the objectification of women.
Smooth opinion.
Well, there you go. There you have it. The Cock Destroyer. How fun was that? Not a bad sounding distortion pedal. I kind of like it. Came out pretty good. Didn't come out great. Could have done better on the graphics, but I guess if you look at it from this angle, it those labels kind of work. But that's why it's a prototype. That's why it's boutique. It's got some of that boutique charm to it. Yeah, there you go. Like I said before, go over to Patreon, sign up. You can win this. Probably will not be a number 2 of one of these, so this will be a unique item in the universe. Who knows? Maybe it'll even be worth money someday. Gonna be worth at least $10, right? Anyway, I want to thank Brad for all the inspiration he's given me over the years. Not least of which is this pedal here. I apologize for taking some of those clips out of context. I want to thank all my Patreon supporters, subscribers, thumbs uppers, commenters, and I want to thank your mom. All right, everybody, rock on and prosper.
Done.
This is stupid. This is just stupid.